Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are again on Black Clover Mobile. So in today's video we have some exciting news. We got the confirmation for the upcoming characters, more precisely season 3 characters of global Black Clover Mobile. On today's video we're gonna analyze all of these 3 characters, and I want to tell you in advance who is like the most important character from the season 3. Of course, Global is doing its own thing here. So what was on Korea and JP of Black Clover Mobile season 4, on Global it is season 3. So they're switching things up, like I already predicted a million times. Even before Global release, they're gonna have its own thing because they're gonna try to catch up with other versions, and also at the same time they want to make as much as possible money. So that's why they done season 2 with Julius and all that craziness, and that's why they're switching that season 4 characters and they're gonna put them in season 3 because they're just much better. Okay, so let me read this, then we're gonna go in detail analysis of those characters, and also I want to discuss about Vanessa and Juno. Juno was season 2 on Korean JP and Vanessa was season 3, but we don't know how they're gonna release those characters. Vanessa is nothing too special, so I believe she will be maybe, if you remember, like for season 2 we had free Asta, so most likely we're gonna have like free Vanessa or free Juno, we're gonna see, but I believe Juno will be still summonable because he's actually pretty decent, and Vanessa is nothing too special, so I believe she's gonna be like a free character. Okay, and then season 3 characters will be Jack, Charlotte, and Fuego. Okay, Fuegelon. I will detail explain all of these characters. I can tell you right away, Jack is nothing too special, but Charlotte and Fuegelon is pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna go a little bit in more detail about that. Just want to finish this. So season 3 will be Clover, Academy, Charlotte, Fuego, and Jack. What will happen to Swimsuit Juno and Vanessa? To be honest, I don't know. We can expect to see them on general pool next season or as a reward in the events. Regarding pickups, Despair Veto should be the chosen one for season 3. Okay, so we're also getting the pickup, which will be Despair Veto. But on today's video I want to be mainly focused on the season 3 characters. As you can see, those season 3 characters on Global were season 4 characters on JP and Korea. Let's go about Jack. So Jack is a green typing attacker. This is what he's capable of. So we have skill 1, delivers swift slices on an enemy, so it's single target, inflicts bleed on an enemy, dealing continuous damage for 2 turns. When the enemy is afflicted with bleed, 50% chance to stun him, 50%. Okay, it can be helpful, but it's 50%. Then we have I'll slice you up, again single target, applies 1 stack of miscalculation to self, applies increased penetration level 2 and increased accuracy on himself. So the miscalculation means when using a special move, additionally attack a random target per stack of miscalculation. So in that way you can definitely increase the amount of damage that you can do, and then increase penetration and accuracy, you know the drill. Then we have the special skill. Okay, the special skill can be enhanced with his skill page. Okay, fine. Perform an additional attack per stack of miscalculate, dealing additional damage. An M attack to random enemy, inflict stun, and if miscalculated was triggered 3 times in the same turn, the last trigger will benefit a 500% increased damage buff. Now I don't think he'll be anything too crazy. I never played with him. I believed in theory he might be good as some type of nuking in some against the bosses or something like that, but overall I find him like the worst out of all 3. Although as you can see, Korea JP, he can be slightly good in PvP. Okay, so BP probably not even that good against the bosses, but I don't know, with those stacks and everything else, it looked like first when I see him maybe he will be decent, but then again based on this, who knows. Needs to be tested out, but I don't find him anything too crazy. Combine attack, performs and combine attack with your partner, dispel barrier from the target before attacking, perform an additional attack dealing additional damage equal to 30% of attack and M attack to random enemy. Dispelling barrier can be really good, okay, but it's a combination attack. Applies 1 stack of miscalculation to self at the start of the battle. When attack grants 20% increased stamina. Still, I don't find him anything too crazy. His art looks really cool, but since he's like a green attacker, there's just like so many better green attackers, like Rhea for example, will be definitely so much better than this one. So Jack, I wouldn't say he's anything too crazy, okay? Now Charlotte is actually really good support blue type of the character. Why she's good? Because of this in my eyes. So skill 1 applies counter attack to the ally with the highest attack for 1 turn. For example, Julius and her can work so good together because she's gonna apply that counter attack to Julius. And now if you have like also signature skill page, Charlotte assigns homework AoE, granting buffs, grants all allies a 40% increase all attack, and grants all allies total defense. Now without skill page you won't get that total defense, so have that in mind. Total defense is actually pretty good, but let's watch it like this because most of people won't even get the skill pages. Charlotte gives a passionate lecture to her students. Again, it's AoE, grants all allies 60% to counter attack, applies 12% to all allies. That's a combination attack of 45. 45 is stupidly good with damage reduction. Gain 1 stack of 1 skill point when attacked, and when all allies belong to the technique type, inflicts silence for 1 turn on the enemy team at the start of the battle. Super interesting. Now in my eyes, I'll tell you right away, this season 3 characters are not a must, but if you can have it, I would like to have Charlotte and Fuego. Like honestly, especially Charlotte. Oh, I would love that because of that counter attacks that she can do, fortifies, and those skill points when attack and silence. And overall I find her like stupidly good blue support type of the characters. I still believe you can do just fine without her, honestly, but if you're gonna summon, it's worth getting her for sure. Okay, Fuego, attacker, red type of the character. So single target, inflicts burn, that's a continuous damage. Then we have inflicts burn to an enemy, dealing continuous damage for 2 turns. If the enemy is inflicted with a burn, dispel barrier from him before attacking. I believe he can be extremely useful, and he has one of the most broken skill pages in the game. So also he can inflict burn to a random enemy, dealing continuous damage for 2 turns if you have the skill page. Look at the ultimate AoE. Based on the number of burn stacks affecting the target, inflicts an increased damage taken debuff on him before attacking. 1 stack of burn, increased damage taken. 2 stacks of burn, 75% increased damage taken, and 3+ stacks of burn, 220% increased damage taken. Plus he can dispel a barrier, dispel all stacks of burn. I believe this guy can be actually extremely useful. Okay, as you can see in Korea JP, he's like B and S. For PvP, he looks to be better. Yeah, I believe he can do like serious damage here if you have enough of stacks. Again, you can do without him and without Charlotte, but they're really good. Both Charlotte and Fuego is like super good, okay? But you can skip this. Vanessa's nothing too special, trust me. And then Juno, we're gonna see, but we don't have any confirmation yet for these 2 characters, so I'm just saying Vanessa, probably free to play, Juno, summonable in future, but mainly I want to analyze these characters. Then we have combined attack. Attacks after applying 30% increased damage to yourself if an enemy is taking DOT damage. Okay, and then we have deals 5% increased damage per burn. When HP drops below 30, gain immortality for 1 turn. Yeah, definitely Fuego and Charlotte are really good, especially Charlotte as a support, and Fuego can be extremely helpful as an attacker, and in PvP I believe he can be really dangerous. Jack, trust me, nothing too crazy, you don't want him. Now I believe one of those characters again will be for free, right? So I believe they're dropping in about 13 days, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, pretty much when the banner, yeah, in 12 days. In 12 days the season 3 banner will drop with these 3 new characters. We're gonna see what's gonna be with Vanessa and Juno. Okay, we don't know yet about that. Okay guys, that's pretty much it. Hope you did enjoy the video. Leave a like, subscribe. This is pretty much what is incoming. Now you know for who you should be focused on if you will actually summon. I will make more videos, is it worth to summon or not, as the time will get closer to those characters. But that's it. Overall, as a free-to-play, maybe you can just honestly skip it, and then probably the next season what they're gonna do will be actually insane. But at the same time, most likely I'll take Charlotte for free, and then I'll do some summons and see. But definitely you can just get one of those for free like Charlotte and you're good to go. Yeah, okay, that's that. Love you guys. Hope you did enjoy the video. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below, and yeah, see you next one. Bye.